welcome to DevCast number 11. My name is Baraki, the game is still the Unwanted War. In this week, the progress has been a bit behind the scenes for the most part. We have added new settings to the video menu, so you can now choose between some shadow settings, a bit of anti-aliasing, hate saying that, and a bit of bloom and VSync, and of course the resolution should you be in not the editor. These settings don't actually work in the editor. However, there has been a bit of tweaking. I've prepared this earlier. So if we load into a game, we recently also updated the loading menu. The loading screen, I should say. And now here we have new zoom. First of all, a new maximum zoom, which is important. And now just the zoom itself is significantly smoother and should no longer be able to get stuck, which is important. It is very important. But yeah, we can take a look at the settings, so you can see the shadow fading out in the distance. And if I'm like, yeah, I want the shadow distance to be higher. Now it is significantly higher, and you know, from this distance, do you really need a shadow? You can just barely see it in the corner, which is quite nice. And also, just to prove that shadow quality also does something. Disabled is currently the wrong display version, but it is just the lowest quality of shadow. And if I set it to the highest quality, you can see it is nice and sharp, even from a big distance, even though you can't tell from this distance due to rendering. And VSync does what VSync does. Bloom currently doesn't affect anything as far as I'm aware. And again, yeah, standard stuff, anti-aliasing, not really the biggest effect to be visible, but I wanted to have it as an option. And yeah, I'm very happy with the zoom now. It's not as abrupt anymore. It has much more of a smoother feeling to it, which is, you know, something you might want to be aware of if there are wrong corner. If there are enemies about, you might want to zoom into them and zoom out and zoom back in. I just enjoy the zooming, to be honest. And yeah, that's basically it for progress this week, except for some behind the scenes stuff that you don't notice as a player. So that's not important. But yeah, that's the progress for this week. I know a very short DevCast, but yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.